Today we want to show you the not so fun side of travel. Today we are traveling all the way from Puerto Viejo down to Panama City. It's going to take us about 20 hours to make the entire journey, and we're going to be taking a tuk-tuk, a bus, another bus, and then a subway over to our Airbnb.
We're Jordan and Soph. After living in Alaska for almost 3 years, we decided to quit our jobs to travel internationally for a full year, and we hope that you will join us for the journey.
The reason we're doing it this way is because we have plenty of time here. We have an entire year of traveling. We could take a private shuttle to San Jose, which costs about $55, and then take a plane from San Jose down to Panama City, which would cost us about $300 per person. Instead, we're doing it this way, which is going to cost us only about $50 per person. So we're saving nearly $250 per person to take this longer, slower route.
Really worried about taking buses without AC because ever since I was little, I've been super motion sick prone. Even just riding around in the passenger seat of a car, I can often feel very sick. So I honestly bought a ton of different things to try to mitigate feeling sick. And I've tried all of the methods all together on the buses, and we're 4 buses into the trip so far, and I felt okay despite there not being AC. So I just wanted to show quick all the different things that I bought for the trip and use on every single bus ride. First and most importantly is these motion sickness patches. I actually found out about them when I was living in Anchorage, and people would wear them when they were on boats. So what you do, it's 2 stickers. You put 1 sticker behind your ear and 1 on your stomach. It has natural ingredients that somehow helps you feel not motion sick. So you put this on 10 minutes before you depart, and you wear it throughout the duration of whether it be an airplane ride, a boat ride, or car ride, or in my case, a bus ride. So next is ginger gum. When your stomach is feeling upset, you just chew this and it helps with stomach aches. Throughout the whole trip, I've been taking these probiotics for every single day just to help with my stomach problems. The other thing I always have 30 minutes before hopping on whatever bus it is this motion sickness relief medicine. What it is diamond hydrate. You just take 1 and it helps for a long time, or you can take 2 as well. Every long travel day, we add some Relight, which is just a electrolyte packet to bottled water, shake it up, and it helps us feel fresh and hydrated. I always carry with me an emergency granola bar for when I'm feeling hungry. I also always have Tums with me. I always wear this little pressure point band around my wrist, and it somehow helps with motion sickness, and I just got that on Amazon. So I do all of those things every time, so I'm not sure exactly which one thing it is or if it's a combination of all of them together that help me not feel car sick, but so far so good, knock on wood.
So this morning I took a nice cold shower and was all freshly dressed for the day. And then we had to walk about a quarter mile from our Airbnb to the pickup point for the tuk-tuk, and I started sweating so much. But we just got done carbo loading at our new favorite restaurant, Bread and Chocolate, and are now here at the bus terminal in Puerto Viejo getting ready for the next bus, which is a bus down to Sixaola. Sixaola is a border crossing town where you cross from Costa Rica into Panama. So we have now made it to Panama, and the border crossing was quite a bit more hectic than I thought it was going to be.
Waiting in line for our turn to pass through immigration.
I had read in a lot of blogs that it's really easy to walk by the Costa Rica exit tax stations, and so when we were walking through the town, I was looking for those stations. However, We managed to walk right by all the stations and to the Panama immigration station before I had actually paid the exit taxes. And then shortly after that, someone came up to me and was asking me if I'd paid the taxes yet or not. Sure enough, I had not, and he led me back to one of the tax stations to pay the Costa Rican exit tax. And then the same guy led me back to the Panama immigration, and he helped me all the way through the immigration process in Panama. And I was beginning to wonder, why is this guy helping me?
Dear friend, amigo, Jefe.
Oh, okay.
Jefe, Montana.
We are currently crossing into our second country for the trip, Panama.
It's a river, 6 hours.
What?
A river, 6 hours.
The
Yes,
river?
the
Oh,
river,
Rio.
6 hours, yes.
Ah, okay.
Sure enough, there was almost a group of us that he was kind of helping along, helping us through the different immigration stations, the customs, and just getting us from Costa Rica over to Panama. And then I realized that he was part of a tour company that was trying to get people to join their shuttles from Sixaola to Almirante. Now, when I was doing research, I knew that there was two different ways to do it. You could either use a shuttle service from Sixaola to Almirante, or you could just use public buses. I'd kind of gone back and forth on which one I wanted to do. I knew the public buses we could do for about $7 per person cheaper, and so I was leaning towards that. However, I kind of got peer pressured by this guy into using the shuttle service because he was helping me along the way. The private shuttle from Sixaola to Almirante took about 1 hour and was only $10 per person. We are now waiting here at the cafe next to the bus stop, waiting for our bus to get here. That's supposed to get here in about an hour and a half to take us the rest of the way to Panama City. It's about a 10-hour overnight bus ride.
So our bus made it to Panama City at 4 a.m. We got probably about an hour's worth of sleep. There was AC, it just wasn't very strong and the ride was pretty bumpy. We got some breakfast at the bus terminal and now we're headed to a Starbucks to hang out until we can check into our Airbnb.
It is now the following morning after our nearly 24 hours of travel. And last night, once we got to our Airbnb, we pretty much just crashed. Now we are getting ready to go check out the beautiful Panama City. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button so that we know, and subscribe to our channel to keep on following our adventures.